Hello, welcome to another video. As you can see, we're back on our weekly races. Absolutely love these weekly challenges, whatever you want to call them. And this week is absolutely brilliant, week before Christmas. And as you can see there, we've got something at Brands Hatch, a truck, very mixed bag. So here we go, we're going to go off with the trucks. Again, not something that you'd ever use much. You've got the choice of the Ford or the Toyota. We've gone for Toyota, only purely because we had one. And what fun we've had, as you can see. Not something we normally do, but there you go. Weekly challenges are making you do it. And you might discover a gem that you didn't really have. I did try and get past these people without hitting them, but it's quite tricky, very slippery. I'm going to move on board now, just have a little look inside again. As you can see, working dash, very good. You know, I know we say it all the time, but it should be congratulated how good this game actually looks. So yeah, just a little bit more of the trucks. The first race was Brands Hatch. Can't remember what it to be. I did it in a Mini, I think, but again, you had lots of choice. I think it had to be a British car or something like that. But anyway, it was a nice, simple race, and I love these weekly challenges because they really force you. You know, would I have done a Toyota off-road track this week? Okay, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, there are far worse things to do. I quite enjoyed it. It's a bit of a laugh. It's with the AI, so they're not necessarily the best, but certainly not the worst either. So after this one, so we've done Brands Hatch and we've done Colorado Springs, I think this is, in the old truck. We're going to move on, and they've got a special event. So I've noticed this each week in these weekly challenges is what they call a special event, and that can be a special car, a special track. There's obviously a reason why they call it a special event. But anyway, so this one, I think, yeah, there we go. I'm going to cut over to it now. It's at Road Atlanta, and I believe you have to use the Radical. I think you don't have a choice. It is the Radical. Which again is going to be interesting because I have used the Radical in one of our championships, but would I use the Radical at Road Atlanta? Probably not. So once again, it's forcing you to use a different car. And here we go, race about to get underway. So I again ruling Radicals. I've got a Haas livery on my Radical. It's only because we did it, I think, earlier in the year, and I had a Haas livery, so I just used that car. We're on board, as you can see. We're going to try and sort of get around. AI sort of in the way there. Again, yes, I know you can just push them or ram them out of the way, but I didn't really want to do that. I want to try and keep it real and try and, you know, imagine if it was a player, how would you get around them? Where would you get around them? As we just slide in the back of somebody there. Again, not on purpose. Really love this shot. Looks amazing, I think. And the Radical's quite a good car. It's quite an interesting car, put it that way. And we've got a lovely little side shot here. Unfortunately, it does say different name on the side there, but it's because it's an old livery. So we'll have to just ignore that as we come round here. And we're coming up to the, well, I say the last turn before the back straight. They are three abreast there. We go up the inside of the green car and away we go. Onto the back straight, get the power down, and the things with these Radicals is they're very good on the corners, obviously, and they're quite quick acceleration, but the top end isn't major. It does sort of back off at quite a rate, so it's not the fastest. It's not a slow car by any means, but it's not one of the fastest as we come up here to complete a lap. And there we are, last turn now, and and as we go round, there we go, and oh sorry, that was the first turn there as we go back up the hill. So we're going to move on now to the fourth race, which was at Autopolis, and you had to use a Japanese car with a certain PP, and would you believe I just picked a pace car or a safety car, whatever you want to call it. Don't know why. Wasn't a particular reason. It was a PP, I think of 550 or something like that, and I just happened to open my garage and this Nissan was there, and I thought, well, why not? Again, would you ever use this car in a race? No, you wouldn't. Weekly challenges are doing it again. It was quite a laugh really using this car. Obviously it's not a racing car, it had to be a road car, and it's classed as a road car. However, obviously it's a Nissan GT-R, I believe, so it's not exactly a rubbish car by any stretch of the imagination. And we've got the flashing lights, so again, why not? And again, as you see, I'm trying not to hit or ram anybody. Let's try and keep it, you know, as clean as we can. I know they're AI, but if you just get used to barging people out of the way, when you join a club like mine, you don't want to be barging real people out of the way. So that's a reason why I don't sort of want to go down that route, as it were. So yeah, but again, wonderful night race, as you can see. It's becoming daylight now, but it started and it was pitch black. So once again, whoever's choosing these weekly, whether you want to call them weekly races or weekly challenges, they're doing a really good job, because we're getting a mixture of tracks and we're getting a mixture of combinations, and the cars you're seeing in the race, they're all comparable apparently. So, you know, if there is a favourite car that you like, there's no reason why you can't use it, as we've seen here with this safety car. Yeah, so hats off, brilliant idea, keep it going, love this. As we're rounding up the end of the lap here, I would say on top list, we must be near the end of the lap. Yes, we are. Very short video, not going to ramble on, and we've got the last challenge coming up right now, which I believe is at Spa. So let's whiz over there now to Spa, and I don't know if keen-eyed viewers will see, but we are actually in a Porsche. There wasn't a set Porsche you could use. Again, I think it had a PP limit, and it might have had to have been a road car, but apart from that, any Porsche. And as you can see there, two abreast there. We're going to go around the outside. Lovely job done. Let's just change the camera view. People of the channel will know I'm not a particularly Porsche fan. I don't mind them, I'm just not blown away by them. Mainly because, you know, it's the same car for the last 50 years. And I know Porsche people are going to scream at me now for saying that, but there you go. Anyway, getting back onto the race. Again, it's forced me into a Porsche, so that's good in a way, and I just happened to have this one in the garage. There was no reason why I picked it. Porsche experts will probably say it was the wrong car to use, I don't know, but I did quite like it. I like the flared arches and all that, and it's not a car that we, like I say, would normally use. So we're all Porsches in this, but obviously there's various different ones, even though they all look the same. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. You can see I'm absolutely lost it there. Hit the grass, hit the barrier, took off, done a jump. But I have managed to rejoin the track. But I really enjoyed it, and this Porsche was obviously a Porsche race, so if you were mad on Porsches, you could have probably used your favourite Porsche and absolutely loved it. For me, yeah, doesn't really do it, but I will say I enjoyed the race, and once again it's proved, you know, would I have used a Porsche this week? Probably not. So again, brilliant idea. As long as they keep making them varied like this, and I really did enjoy this race, and so much so that I do like this. I'd say I'm not a Porsche lover, but I did like this race, and it's given me an idea for next year. So if you're a keen follower of the channel, keep watching out, because I'm sure there will be a Porsche challenge or a Porsche Cup in 2024. Anyway, I've gone on enough. Thanks for watching as always. If you don't do the weeklies, get on and do them. Honestly, they're really good rewards. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like, and we'll see you in another video soon.